Aries gang, 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 gang. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, Aries gang, gang, gang. They can't hang. If they not, they not, they not. Aries gang in this thing. What? In this thing. Aries gang in this thing. What? In this thing. Aries gang in this thing. What? In this thing. Aries gang. Gang. Gang, 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 gang. What up, though, Aries? Welcome back to Aries Vibes Only, the channel that is dedicated to all Aries placements, my darling. Now, if you are not an Aries or you came in here to spy on an Aries, get your ass in here, sit down in the back, and don't touch nothing, because this is a channel that is dedicated to high vibrating Aries only, who understands balance. So what up, though, Aries? It's been a couple days. Hey, Divinely Protected. Hey, Urban Therapist. How y'all doing on today, y'all? So we about to jump into this energy, okay, and see what's going on, baby. Let's see what's going on with the Aries energy on today, okay? Happy Venus Day. You know, that's your sister energy. Okay, we're starting off with Six of Swords. Two of Scepters in reverse. Okay, yeah, you're giving up on something. I'm hearing, I can't go for that. No, no, no can do. I can't go for that. No, no, no can do. So we're starting off with the Six of Swords, okay? Then we have the Two of Scepters in the reverse. You know what's so interesting? My spirit guides told me not to do any manifesting with the like any direct like intentional manifesting with this Lionsgate and with the full moon. Spirit said don't do any intentional manifesting off of those placements. So I'm actually not celebrating the portal today. And the full moon is more so it's always just a release energy for me. And so I do want to put that out there. I don't know if anyone else that got that download too, but I got a strong download not to put my energy into like a strong manifesting space for something of intention on today. So I've been doing a lot of just resting, chatting, talking, sitting with myself, you know, that's an everyday thing. So I haven't really been doing anything different from the basic things. All right, let's see what's going on. What's this third card? What's going on with this Aries energy? I'm gonna walk away from love before love breaks my heart. I'm gonna walk away from love. So this is really interesting because you have the Six of Swords that started it off, okay? Then the Two of Scepters in the reverse. You know, the Two of Scepters is like a sense of like planning, looking at something for what it can be, the potential of the energy, right? But then you got the Fool card with Ani coming out in the third position, okay? So this energy is really beautiful because this feels like you're walking away from something and walking into something beautiful. You're walking into something new. You're walking like you're going away, like you're turning your back on something, no longer trying to make something work, or you're being called to stop. Yeah, the wind just started blowing really heavy outside. I don't know if y'all can hear the wind chimes. I can open up the what's the name. So the winds have come and blown, like something is being blown away. You know, even in the Six of Swords, there's a storm. You see that storm? Okay. So with that storm it's happening, it's like you're walking away from a storm and no longer trying to figure out how to make it work. No longer trying to figure out, you know, how to fix it or how to shift it, how to evolve it. Walking away so that you can allow yourself to accept a new energy. Okay, Aries. So your energy is given heavy on leaving something in the past, letting something go that you, in a way, gave a lot to. And it may seem like you're walking away with sometimes less than what you walked into the situation with. But I'm hearing you got your pride, you have your joy, you have your sanity. Okay. So, Aries, I want to get into what is this new energy that you're being called to move into. Okay. Because the Two of Scepters, that's like also like passion, something that you like care about. You get what I'm saying? It's like visionary type of energy. So this could even be something that, you know, you thought you wanted. You thought you were attached to it, and it's like letting go. You know, this could be a sense of letting go of like a dream that you had, and you actually tried the dream and you're just like, yeah, I don't want this, you know? So for example, say you had a crush on this person, like your whole life, you had a crush on them. You wanted them so bad. And then you finally get them and you just like, yeah, I don't think I want this no more. Like, I don't think I want this, you know? This is giving a vibe of you realizing it's something that you don't want anymore, something that you don't want to participate with anymore, something that you don't want to connect with anymore. Okay, this could also be like a person, you know what I'm saying? Realizing, you know, I really don't want to connect with this person anymore. It's something about this person that I'm not feeling, I'm not vibing. Okay, this could be a space. So what's starting new? You got the Tower coming out in the reverse. What's starting out new? What's this Fool card? I'm hearing you're avoiding a Tower. Yeah, you got the Magician coming out in the reverse. So you're starting off new in something, like you've broken free from it. I feel like something in a way kind of had you bound with. You may have like went through a lot of towers in this energy or in this space or with this person. And it could have very well been a lot of manipulation and stuff too, with the a set coming out in the reverse with that magician energy. The magician energy in the reverse is like a very manipulative type of energy, like forcing something to go your way. So it's giving a vibe of like you broke free of something that you may even was made to feel like it would be more of a tower if you left it versus if you stayed. So y'all know that whole saying where they were like, it's cheaper to keep her type of thing. That's what this is giving. But realizing it's better to walk away. Give me a card to clarify this pyramid. I'm only taking it in the upright. Give me a card to clarify this pyramid. The Scribe of Swords. So this is learning something. After learning something new, you could be being called to learn about something new. Or this could be like a new like belief of something, a new perspective that you have of something. This new energy is giving like this journey that you're on is beautiful. Like you're avoiding something. What are you avoiding? You hear that thunder now coming in the background? You're avoiding the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So if you would have stayed down a particular path, because I feel like this is an energy of changing your path, right? And there's a storm on this one. Like literally a storm was starting as soon as I started this live. So it's giving a vibe of you avoiding a storm by changing course. Okay. So either you're being called to change your course of action. And this is where it's so important when it comes to listening to the readings to have strong intuition and discernment to know what it's speaking about within your personal life. Okay. I always feel intuition, discernment, reflection, and self accountability are needed when it comes to listening to readings to understand like where it fits within your life to help the puzzle pieces and things of that nature be put together. With this Ten of Swords, that's what you're avoiding. You're avoiding a Ten of Swords moment by shifting directions, by shifting path. Hey, Patina Boo! How you doing? I missed you. You're avoiding a Ten of Swords moment. Yeah, Five of Scarabs. By you changing course, by you changing your path with something, you're avoiding something, Aries. Okay, I'm hearing in the nick of time. Okay. What is this that's being avoided? I didn't open up that dang on thing and the mosquitoes and stuff, baby. I'm about to close it back. Y'all heard them chimes. Y'all heard the chimes, okay? It's like a hole in my screen, so they be in that in-between piece, you know. Listen, you better love on you, Pooh. So it's like when I open it up, the ones that are in that in-between space, they be flying their asses up in here. Okay, so what is this Ten of Swords energy? Spirit said go to a different deck. Okay. What is this Ten of Swords energy that the Aries gang is avoiding by changing path, by changing their path, by changing their direction? What are they avoiding? One of the first things I just heard is constant disappointment. You're avoiding constant disappointment. So a path was going to keep disappointing you. So whatever has been disappointing you, okay, if that's yours, that's confirmation for you. You got the Four of Coins. So you're avoiding a financial loss. You're avoiding a major financial loss by you making this diversion. I just heard this diversion, you know, making this shift in your movement, your placement. You're going to be able to save more money, okay? So you're going to be able to save more money with whatever this decision is of shifting, okay? Some of you are this shift could be a move, you know? Six of Swords, that's like moving to something different. Two of Scepters in the reverse, it's like, okay, you've identified where you want to go to. And then the Fool card, you starting the journey, right? So it could have various meanings. But this is giving a vibe of you saving a coin, okay? So that's the first piece of what's coming out. What's being avoided with this Ten of Swords? What's this Ten of Swords that's being avoided? Three of Cups. Clarify this Three of Cups for me. Because this Three of Cups in this deck can represent, like, charm spells. You know what I'm saying? Fake friends type of vibe. Fake connections, like, you know, connections that are bound by like a spell, a trauma bond. Y'all hear that thunder, right? So this could be you pulling away from trauma bond connections. Yeah, Three of Swords. I love when spirit say what spirit say. I love when spirit come out and say what spirit got to say. Okay. That's all I got to say. Okay. It'd be too many confirmations that come through in certain aspects. So of you making a decision, okay. And it's going to keep you from some type of heartbreak, heartache, some type of fake energy. You're going to save money by making this shift. Okay. Okay, so before we go further, we're about to do a yes no. Okay, so the way this is going to be, because I feel like I'm feeling the energy that you all are like, dang, which thing is this? Like, because you may have multiple things going on right now. And so it's kind of like, is this about this? Is this about this? Right? So I'm going to do 4 different cards of yes, no. And I want you to assign each one with whatever that thing is. So say you're just like, is this talking about a friendship with, a relationship with my mom or whatever the case is, right? Whatever you're thinking it is, I want you to assign a number to. Okay? Assign a number to on if you feel that, like, if it's talking about that. You get what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying? Let me know. Give me a yes in the chat if y'all feel me what I'm saying while I shuffle the cards. Okay. So I'm about to lay out 4 cards. I want you to assign a thing to each number, whichever number it is that you're feeling. And, you can use the same number for different ones too if you want, okay? So go with your intuition and your discernment in this moment. Because I don't need nobody, oh, Monaco told me. No, I told you to use your intuition. That's what I'm here to do, is to teach you how to tap deeper in with self, okay? So, all right, let me lay the cards out. All right, if you chose number 1 with the King of Swords, this thing, make sure it's not an emotional. If it's an emotional decision, then it's a no. If it's a decision that's more so through due process, it's a yes. If you chose number 2, you have yes with the Ace of Wands. Okay? New beginnings, new projects, moving forward. Okay? That's pretty straightforward. If you chose number 3, you have yes with the 2 of Wands. And we pulled the 2 of Wands. That was the second card we pulled earlier. Okay? So that's even more confirmation. Okay? And it's Aries energy. If you chose number 4, you have no. Hey, Pooh. How you doing? You trolling today or you giving love today? Look, the only way is the only troll I allow on this channel. Everybody, oh, a lightning just came on. Everybody else I be blocking. And I know the only way be trolling on some other stuff. Everybody else be getting blocked. How you doing, Pooh? How was work? Or you at work right now? All right, so is there anything else that we need to pull for this energy? You know you done trolled a couple times, child. I I look, you've been around for a while, so I know you. You feel me? Hey, Pooh. You said you thought you wanted to pick a number. Okay, so Ace of Swords is coming out in the reverse. So it's giving a vibe of you silencing something, okay? So something on this journey. So this is giving me a vibe of now that you got your answer, what now? Okay? Now that you have your answer, what now? So as you got your answer, what now? You have to rethink an idea, go back to the drawing board and replan something out, okay? Because you may have had something planned out one way, the lightning just hit again, and you're being called to change the plan up a little bit. Okay? So revamp the plan with your new information, okay? Revamp your plan with your new information. So if yours was no, I would recommend going back to listen to the beginning, because you said you came in with a number, right? I would recommend going back to the beginning of the message and see if something else is revealed to you during that time, if that makes sense. Because from what I'm understanding from what you said, was that you came in with the number. You said just because a guy has an opinion doesn't mean he trolling. Baby, listen. I don't trust nothing that a man say. He say he joking, I feel like he playing. He trolling. Okay? Look, Ace of Swords in reverse. I don't believe you. You need more people. Okay? Look, the trauma. Look. You cool with me though, Pooh. You cool with me. I told you I ain't block you. I know when someone has you know, when they got bad intentions and when they are like, you know, joking and shit. Look, a man is a man. Okay? A man is a man. You hear me? I don't care who you is. A man is a man. I could I could live with y'all and stuff in the world. I don't know if I want to ever, I was actually reflecting on this recently on, I really don't think I want to get married and have children. I think I really want to stay a bachelorette the rest of my life. Like, so my next book that's coming out is like a journal, a poetry journal, like a reflection into self-love. And as I sit with myself now at like that highest space of self-love, it's like, I don't crave the things I used to crave. I don't desire the things that I thought I wanted to desire, because I've come to love what I have now. And it's just like, I can't see it shifting. I can't see it changing. You get what I'm saying? And so I know that's what I've been going through in a personal sense of just like, I could be cool with guys and all that. Like, I don't even have a desire to hunch no more. And I think we talked about that a while ago when I told y'all I was becoming more asexual. Like, I don't know. It's just you get turned off in a lot of ways about things. And I realize it's best to just learn how to live with the opposite sex versus trying to create something with the opposite sex. Just learn how to coexist. You know what I'm saying? At least that's what I feel for me. My personal opinions is my personal opinions. I know people, they like to take people's personal opinions and they project it and take it to Mars. You feel me? So that's not for y'all to take it to Mars. As y'all see, I don't put my personal views in the readings, okay? We talk about love all the time on here, okay? My feelings ain't got shit to do with the collective I'm reading for, okay? All right, you had the Eight of Pentacles coming out. I like. So this is giving a vibe. So you know how we started the energy of like, what next, right? The energy of what was next was to get back to the planning board, replan it all out, redraft it, all that jazz, right? Then you got the Eight of Pentacles, where it's like, your work and the diligence of actually just putting in the work and making it happen. Like, so whatever it is you're shifting into and doing, be diligent with that shit. It's like, this is skill development. You know what I'm saying? Like, your diligence brings success. Your diligence brings success. And this is something about you being diligent, you know what I'm saying? And what you do and how you show up in this shift that you're making. Like, it's giving consistency, okay, Aries? So whatever you're called to be into and do it with consistency. You need to be consistent with something. So it gives me the vibe of like me branching out and starting the Aries channel, right? It can only grow and evolve through consistency. Everything that we do and branch out into, we got to keep going, even if it don't look a certain way. It's like how we allow our energy to respond to what we see determines what comes next. And you have to be detached from the outcome. That's what this is giving. Be more attached to the process than the outcome. I don't know what you mean by that, child. You got a channel? You saying you don't disrespect your subscribers? Or not intentionally? Okay. And you know, one thing I've come to really learn and understand too, y'all, and we got to understand, there's a niche for everything. There's a niche for everything. Like, so for example, how you have a space where you just said you don't disrespect anyone, right? There's a niche for that. But we also realize that there are spaces where people disrespect people and they still are successful and popular. You get what I'm saying? So it's all about the more we show up authentically in ourselves and what that looks like, our people find us, no matter how weird and outlandish it may appear to someone else. So don't change who you are to chase the acceptance of others. Set the tone and energy of who you are and let those who are aligned with it find you. Y'all feel me? So if you set your colors of your office to be green and white, okay? And you got people is like, I'm not coming to your office because it's green and white and I like red. And don't go repainting your walls red because you got some complaints about the red. Them just not your people. The people who love the green is gonna find you. They gonna come. So don't worry about shifting for those who have an issue. Block their energy out. And that's what this is calling for as well. With this replanning, this replotting, and being diligent in what you do, you got to be so focused on your work and what you're doing that you don't get distracted by anything that's outside of that realm. The thunder and the lightning. That shit getting close now. Hold up. Let me charge my phone up because that thunder getting a little close, baby. And the power be like, hold on. Where my charger at? Look, because y'all know they say each second represents how many miles it is. And that shit is only like 1 second behind. It's like, them contractions is contracting, okay? Let's go on and plug this phone up just in case we need to get a little juicy juice. So this is just giving a strong energy, Aries, of You're drafting your lane of whatever this the Six of Swords is that you're walking into. You know what I'm saying? You're creating and drafting your lane. And those who want to walk your lane, they're going to walk your lane. Listen, there are literally channels that are dedicated to making videos about a particular person. All of their content is talking about one person. And they got a community that be eating that shit up. Okay? Be sending super chats and everything. There's a community of people who play with slime. Baby, I love to watch that. Community of people who eat chalk. I like to watch that too. Like, you know, there's so many different spaces and communities. Just be you. Somebody's gotta be a star. Somebody's gotta play the part. Just be you today. Okay, so create your lane. What is your lane? What is your lane, Aries? And that's what this energy is feeling like. You coming to a complete understanding of what your lane is. And driving in that motherfucker unapologetically. Okay? Anything else? Let me get some, you know what's interesting though? It don't look like it's raining. So like it's thundering and lightning, but I don't see rain. Love me. Just love me. Ooh, you got love and then time out. Yikes. This is just giving a strong energy of, hey, Pooh. You know, sometimes what we love ain't good for us. You know? And sometimes we got to take a break from the shit that we love to see life on the other side of it. Experience it. So whatever you are being called to time out and cut out or shift, it's because your spirit is ready for a new experience. It's ready to experience the world differently. And this is beautiful. Just love me. I want to be with you, babe. I want to be with you, babe. I want to be with you, babe. I want to be with. If I didn't ride blade on current, would you still love me? If I made up my mind at work, would you still love me? Keep it 100, I'd rather you to trust me than to love me. You said it ain't hurt your feelings, but if it did hurt your feelings, I affirm it, child. But the way you be coming up in here big and bad, don't dish out what you can't take. Look, you know I misunderstood every day, child. Misunderstood every day. Every day I gotta block somebody, okay? Because I don't even be wanting to respond. I had to block somebody on my other channel. I blocked somebody on my other channel today. He was like, you know, I just got here and I really wanted to support you, but your sound or something. Like, if you're going to complain, buy me a new microphone. But I'm sure there's people here that can get around it and be okay. Why the fuck you commenting? Blocked. I don't care if you come back or not. You ain't talking about buying me a new microphone. I didn't hear the clicking. The other people that didn't watch it, ain't nobody said that shit but you. So you just gonna get out my face. Okay? Get out my face. Block. Look, you don't like it. Whatever you don't like, buy that shit, okay? Listen, you got to. I stay muting some shit, okay? Baby, listen, do not show this, okay? I don't do that. Even when I was dating, like, if a man wants me to wear a certain thing, buy me. You want my hair a certain way? Buy me. My Cash App is MSBESTER. Okay? You want my nails? Buy it. In my hands. Okay? I don't have a problem with it. You want something special? Okay? That's what I got to say. Okay? Like, money in my hand, please. In my hand, please. Okay? Like, all right, y'all. This was a vibe. I enjoyed y'all. Hey, Terry Pooh, how you been? A lot of y'all been in the tribe for a minute. Hey, Marcus Pooh. Hey, Comma. I want to make sure I say hey to everybody that I ain't say hey to yet. Hey, Miss Arian. Hey, Jasana. Did I get to everybody? I think I did. My finger's starting to hurt, child. Okay, yep. Urban. Hey, Be Your Own Peace. Hey, Urban Therapist again. Hey, Dante. If y'all still in here, child, you know people be leaving. The attention span on the internets be, you know. Whew. But I enjoyed y'all, though, in this reading. May it have provided exactly what you all... Hey, King David. May it have provided what you all needed, okay, for your next steps. My Aries, that's the vibe. Thank you for being in the tribe. If you like it, then subscribe and hit that like, because we live. Aries, always be real. Always be true. Whatever you do, make it do boo. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's time to make it happen, Aries. Okay? It is time. I love y'all. I'm going to see y'all later, okay? Bye.